Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Dreamcount. It is good to see you all. I know it's been it's been a while since I've last posted, but I'm just glad to say I've been back. I've been I've been doing a lot of stuff. Anyway, today I'm here to give you a little bit of a message and a reminder of what the heck is going on around here. So, as the last couple of months or year, I don't know how long it's been, but Roblox has apparently been causing issues. And these issues are getting annoying, and I feel like Roblox is starting to target players, and they're like starting to do things to the community. It's kind of like they are wanting to teach us a lesson, and when that lesson is over, then things go back to normal. That's general theory, but in reality, I think there's more than meets the eye what's really going on here. So, let's get into a rundown of a few things that's going on. First of all, on July 24th, apparently players are not going to get on Roblox for an entire day. Now, while that might seem like a good idea, in reality, it's more of just a bit of a way to show Roblox what we can do with a simple flip of a switch. Now, I'm not sure if this is really going to teach Roblox a lesson. I feel like it's just going to show them that, like, oh, you can do that, so what? We have more power than you. And that's where Roblox has a point there, because they kind of beat us with power by, like, over 1 million or 2. But then again, our voices can, shock the community and all that. I would also like to give her a bit of a reminder that, Roblox has really, and I've been really been trying to hurt the community more than you think. By increasing prices, by apparently banning certain things you can equip on your avatar. But adding things to chat that was originally banned, like people saying I love you in chat and dating in it. Now here's where you might all get mad at me for this. Now here's the thing, I'm not saying this is a good thing, you should do it. I'm just saying, while online dating is not a good choice, that is your choice. You make that. You want to deal with whatever happens afterwards. Whatever. That's where my power is basically halted. But what I do is I mostly just kind of spend online and just find people trying to online date. I catch them. Well, I mostly just report them. I don't try and meet them in real life and, try and get the cops there. What I do is I kind of just find them, report them, and try and see if we get them banned. I mostly try and do that almost all the time. Now, however, with Roblox's current situation of being split into 3 factions and literally players being forced to pay more than what they owe, it's kind of to the point where we kind of need to give Roblox a piece of their own medicine. I will say this, though, and all Roblox has to do is listen. Listen to my voice real quick, just for a second, if you are listening. You made a good game. It's a good game indeed. And I love the game. It's pretty cool. It's fun. We get to talk and play. I really do like your game. But you have to remember that putting kids' faces on an age verification and putting them in sections where they can't even talk to friends they've been like friends for years, like a random kid was friends with like some random other person. Now, however, I get it. It's kind of safe, like splitting them into 3 fractions. Like you have Roblox Select and Kids to separate them from talking to anyone weird and adults and all that. And I get that. You're trying to keep kids safe. But then again, here's a bit of a theory that I have for age verification. And I understand if this might seem safe for Roblox, this kind of doesn't. My current theory is that with the age verification, taking a picture of yourself, and the AI, yes, it can scan your face and try and determine what age you are. And it scanned my thing and all that. But understand this. If a hacker gets into that, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, it's a theory, it's like a bit of a hypothetical situation. If a hacker gets into that, he can try and figure out who you are, use the picture to track you down in other pictures, discover who you are, and find your location. And these hackers are really starting to get advanced with what they're doing, because I've seen so many hackers do this. This is a bit of a message for all Roblox players out there to be careful of what you're doing and what you're saying. Because first of all, if a random, for all the guys out there, if you see a random girl that she looks so good, be a smart dude and stay away. If she started talking to you, start the conversation. If she says, "Oh, do you want to like do RP and stuff?" Because like Brookhaven is common for that, and I get it. If it's just a simple RP, you're trying to have fun, whatever. But if the RP starts saying like, "Oh, I want you to be the dad and stuff," or we'd be like pretend boyfriend girlfriend, I like you and all that. Just remember, Roblox can ban you, and the players will come after you. The only thing I think the Roblox players can mostly agree with, and this isn't fully true, but this is what they mostly can agree with, that's splitting them into 3 fractions to prevent predators and all that from getting to kids. That's where I say, okay, Roblox, that was sort of a good decision. However, with Creekcraft and all that, with him, like trying to, with them trying to basically get Roblox to listen, and which he's doing a good job. Creekcraft, you're doing a good job. If you're listening, you're doing a good job, man. I know what you're doing, and I get it, and it's a good job. That's where I can, Creekcraft, I love your channel, and you are doing an amazing job with this. In Roblox, you might want to listen to them, because this guy has made a reputation on Roblox, and he is seen as an innocent dude. But in Slepos 2, he was trying to keep your game safe, Roblox. And I get it. He's supposedly banning players. But just let the man be. Alright? Stay safe out there.